all over the world. I welcome you once again to this video, and the Lord has prepared for us another message today. I pray that the Lord opens your heart and blesses you and gives your spirit the understanding that He desires for it as you listen to this message. I want to talk about wisdom. So, viewers all over the world, wisdom is not contained in the amount of knowledge you have, but in the amount of knowledge that God wants you to have. In the amount of knowledge that God gives you. The wisest man, viewers, is not the man that knows too much. The wisest man is the man that knows what God wants him to know. The wisest woman is not the woman that knows many things. But the wisest woman is the woman that knows the things that God requires her to know according to His perfect will. So let's not struggle to plan things on our own. I have a testimony for you, viewers. Ever since the time I had with God in the wilderness, in the video that you watched, the previous video that you watched, I have seen God begin to work in my life. God will begin working in your life the moment you say no to your desires and say yes to His desires. The day you're going to deny yourself, to deny your desires, that's the day God is going to begin to work supernaturally in your life. It will begin to lead you in His way, in the way of peace, in the way of glory, in the way of prosperity, in the way of victory. Viewers all over the world, obedience to God has nothing to do with obedience to the commandments or the law. The laws of Moses. Obedience to God has nothing to do with obedience to the law. Obedience to God has everything to do with the obedience of God's will. And what is His will? He wants to guide our steps. He wants to decide our ways. I repeat this. The wisest man is not the man that knows many things, but the man that knows the things that has been predestined for him to know according to God's perfect will. That is the true essence of wisdom. So don't struggle knowing many things, thinking maybe if you become a professor, you study books, like you read books, a heap of books, you have a heap of books. If you look at people having bookshelves in their houses, they have a heap of books, many books, thinking it is wiser for you to know many things. That is not the truth. Viewers, I pray that this video blesses you. I pray that this video blesses you and that your life doesn't remain the same again. Because wisdom has to do with the knowledge that God requires of you according to His perfect will. God has predestined for every man to know something. Know that thing alone, and that will define your wisdom. You will become the wisest person in the world. Seek the Lord to find out what He requires of you. Find out what He requires of you. Let us not just begin planning on our own. For instance, you're jobless, you're unemployed, and then you begin saying, oh, I want to become a teacher. I think I should join the other school. I want to become maybe a businessman. I think I should open up a business, maybe a plastic shop. No, things are not done like that. Rather, what you should do is find out from God. Seek God and find out from Him what He requires you to do and operate in that. Because the wisest man is not the man that knows to do many things, but the one that knows to do the thing, the vocation that has been predestined for him of God. Be blessed.